So, a lot happened this week's episode of One Piece, so let's just get started. The battle with Don Chinchao just finished, and Luffy's coming in to, rest. But then he's attacked by Cavendish, Cavendish is still mad at him. Bartolomeo is hiding, and you start to see, like, he has a infatuation with Luffy. And finally, they just reveal, like, how big of a fanboy he is. I mean, he's been following the Straw Hat Pirates since Logtown. That's a long time. So I'm impressed that he's really just stuck around, reading all the articles about them. And find out, he used to be the head of a gang, taking over 150 towns. And he's really just in love with the Straw Hats. So much so, it's like if he's ready to go to the pirate convention, he's ready to go to their booth and just cosplay as one of them. And he's just like orgasming at the sight of Luffy, and it's just like hilarious to see. Yeah, then he just sets sail about right after the Marineford War, and then it comes back, and Don Chinchao is coming back in. He's still hurt, but he's trying to talk to Luffy and in a way to thank him. But Luffy just, he assumes, damn it, he's coming back to fight me some more. So now everyone's just chasing him. Cavendish to kill him. Don Chinchao to thank him. And Bartolomeo, he's just, he's just a fangirl. He's like, yay, Luffy! But, yeah, then Rebecca comes in and saves him, like, come with me if you want to live. And he just takes him away. On the way, he overhears a conversation between Jesus Burgess and Blackbeard on Denden Mushi. And they mention Jesus Burgess does not trust Aokiji. And Blackbeard's like, oh, well, then you can say the same thing about Shiryu, And it brings him some good insight into the dynamic of the crew and some very important information about what Aokiji's been doing for the last 2 years. But anyway, then Rebecca and Luffy escape. Of course, Luffy wants to buy some lunch, but he doesn't have money. But so Rebecca buys him some lunch. He thanks her. It's like, oh my god, you're the greatest person ever. But they go to these prisons that the gladiators that are forced to fight where they live. And they try to get Rebecca to kill Luffy. I guess this so it'll be easier for her to win in the finals. Of course, that doesn't work. Luffy's like, nope. And he pins her down. He pins Rebecca down. And you also get some insight as to her backstory. Apparently, someone she cares about died, probably due to the fact that she was starving, and I guess that person went out to find food, and that got them killed, and that's why she doesn't let herself be hungry anymore, so to speak. But anyway, she reveals that she hates Doflamingo. All these prisoners, gladiators, are forced to fight, and if they win 1,000 battles, they get released. But being who seeing as what kind of contestants come into fight, that's not good. That doesn't seem to be likely to happen, except maybe Rebecca. Seems that she just doesn't have that many injuries, so maybe she's been the one they've been depending on to fight for them. But she swears to win the tournament, get the flame fruit, and then with that, kill Doflamingo. That's where it ends. So yeah, a lot has happened in this one. And there's just so much you can read into it. First off, a possible new crew member from this arc. And I'm looking both at Bartolomeo and Rebecca. But then I'm thinking, like, well, I don't know. Bartolomeo, he has an enormous crew. He has to have one because, as he said, they took over 150 towns. And to control 150 towns for a long time, you would need to have an enormous organization, hundreds of members. So his crew must be huge. or maybe he just left some behind to take care of business back at home. I don't know. But anyway, so with Bartolomeo, I'm thinking more of he's just gonna join the Alliance, you know, just become another captain, but of a crew that's willing to assist Straw Hat in future endeavors, you know, and taking on Don Flamingo, taking on Kaido, Big Mom, you know, stuff like that, you know, just growing the Alliance. Which I thought the same thing with Jinbei. Jinbei, I don't think he would join the crew, more as he was kind of the leader of the Sun Pirates. He would be another captain within that alliance. So again, just enlarging the alliance to more and more captains, all with the same goal of helping Luffy overcome the New World. But with Rebecca, you see she has a tragic backstory. Someone she loved died. Someone she loves is in danger now. The toy soldier, we don't know why, but apparently it looks like the toy soldier's been protecting Rebecca for many years. So now that's one big sign that she could be a crew member, because as we've seen before, a lot of the crew members have tragic backstories where someone they love is dead and someone they love now is currently in danger. But we won't know until all the clues are in, like how strong is Rebecca. We'll probably see that in the Block D battle, which isn't going to happen for another 15 minutes because the ring was destroyed. So we need to see how strong she is, what kind of skill she can bring, or what's her place in this island, in this kingdom. But right now, big hint, you know, someone she cares about died, tragic backstory. That's a major hint that she might have there might be the possibility that she can join the crew. Then another one is Don Chin Zhao. You know, he's thanking Luffy. He says he wants to hand over the Happo Navy that his grandson is in control of to Luffy. And of course, Luffy, even if he heard him out, he'd be like, no, I don't want a navy under me or whatever like that. So again, maybe another member of the Alliance. Who knows? You know, maybe at the end of One Piece, it'll be like the Whitebeard crew. You know, they have the main crew, but then they have all these pirate ships under their alliance, like not sailing with them, but whenever they're in trouble, it's like, okay, we'll come in and help. And Luffy getting himself in a lot of trouble all the time with Kaido, Big Mom, Blackbeard. Is like, it's gonna be just one big chaotic war. And bringing up Blackbeard, apparently now Aokiji is working with the Blackbeard pirates, and how much he's working with them is still debatable. It could be that he is part of their crew, like officially, or he could just be an informant, you know, just as a way of collecting money from some form of information broking. Because, you know, he still seems to be cool with a lot of the Marines. You know, he's done a lot for them, and they can still owe him a lot of favors. So he can probably ask, like, okay, what are some of the patrols that are going around the islands? You know, where's the Navy most fortified? And you can just go out and tell pirates, okay, you know, avoid these islands, avoid this certain part of the ocean, and you know, pirates are like paying him for that information. Or he could be part of Blackbeard's crew officially. But I like how, even though that's true, you know, he's part of the Navy. And of course, that's going to bring distrust to the Blackbeard pirates. So like, I don't know if we should trust him, you know. But it's like keeping enemies close. If Aokiji is joining the Blackbeard pirates, he has a strong sense of justice, even though he's a bit lazy. But he still, like, is willing to protect some form of morals and values that he has. So he might just be watching Blackbeard as to make sure he doesn't go too far in hurting civilians. You know, he's like, okay, I'll collect Devil Fruit users, but, you know, promise me you won't hurt too many innocent people or too many innocent villages. And Blackbeard could be keeping Aokiji close. He'd be like, you know, he's a strong fighter, he's a strong Devil Fruit, I can betray him, I can take his ice fruit, you know, stuff like that. But then he mentions, well, you can say the same thing about Shiryu, which means that there might be some distrust between the Blackbeard pirates and Shiryu, or maybe there's just no trust at all between the Blackbeard pirates. I mean, like the Straw Hat Pirates, they want One Piece, or they want to be acknowledged as the strongest. They want to be #1 pirate crew. And that they share the same goal, but unlike the Straw Hats, they don't trust each other to handle business by themselves. They don't trust each other at all. For example, if one of them is about to die, or you'd be like, oh, my life's in danger, well, screw you, Blackbeard, I'm out of the crew, or something like that. Which means even one, you pull the string out of the whole tangle web they made for themselves, and the whole crew might just fall apart, which could be a great concept to introduce into later when we finally get to Blackbeard. They can Aokiji could betray them, or one of the crew members could be like betraying Blackbeard. It could be a mutiny. It create a just giant mess, and it can show how fragile the Blackbeard pirates are as a crew, because they don't like each other. They don't owe anything to each other. They just are interested in power. Okay, I'll help you for now, but should it come that we lose faith in you, you're dead to us. We're killing you. And so far, Blackbeard has kept up his promise of power, collecting Devil Fruit users and giving them Devil Fruit powers. So far, they're like, we're getting all we need from you. But then, they're all bastards. They're all, they have no morals or values. So again, just mutiny, chaos, So yeah, a lot has happened in this chapter. A lot of questions were brought up. A lot of possibilities I'd like to see in the future. Yeah, what do you guys think? Bigger alliance of the Straw Hat and Law Alliance, just more captains coming under their flag, or a new crew member to join the pirates, Straw Hat Pirates. Blackbeard's crew, are they gonna fall apart near the end of the series? They're just gonna completely go after each other, kill each other. And just Rebecca, what's her backstory? What's going on with the kingdom? Why does she hate Doflamingo? Why does everyone hate Doflamingo? Everyone just like fucking hates Doflamingo. But yeah, Bartolomeo, best fanboy ever. He's really dedicated. He's going out to sea. He's becoming infamous. I don't think I would do that. I love One Piece and I love the Straw Hats, but I'm not gonna go out and become a pirate, especially when you realize real pirates are kind of crappy. But yeah, this is a great chapter. A lot of stuff happened. A lot of questions were popped up, and I'd love to see more. Hopefully, the next chapter will answer some of those questions. Let me know what you guys think. Bye.